Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Kentari Imasabila from class B. Okay, for the first, I will explain you about what is a main verb. A main verb, as the name suggests, is the principal verb in sentence. It denotes the action performed by the primary subject in a context. Okay, next, what is the definition of main verb? The Cambridge Dictionary defines a main verb as the verb that contains the meaning compared with any auxiliary verb that go with in a clause. According to the Collins Dictionary, a main verb is a word used as the final verb in a verb phrase, expressing the lexical meaning of the verb phrase as drink in I don't drink, going in I'm going, or spoken in we have spoken. Next, example for main verbs. There are umpteen numbers of verbs that can be used as a main verb in a sentence. Given below is a list of few common verbs that can function as main verb. Okay, next, how to use main verb in a sentence. Main verb can be further divided into regular verb and irregular verbs. The usage of the verb changes according to the type of the main verb. As far as irregular verbs are concerned, they follow the same rules when conjuncted to form a particular tense form. Regular verbs, on the other hand, have specific conjunction to form the past and past participle form. The usage of this verb as a main verb to represent the different tense therefore, depend on the type of verb. Okay, next, auxiliary verb are auxiliary words to complete the main verb in a sentence. Apart from completing the main verb, auxiliary verb also function to clarify the main verb. Therefore, auxiliary verb cannot stand alone without verb. These auxiliary words are used to show tense, aspect, capital, emphasis, and so on. In a clause or sentence, this auxiliary verb usually appears before the main verb. In a sentence, the main verb usually comes after the auxiliary verb or helping verb. Auxiliary verb have four types, namely do, be, have, and modals. Next, two types of auxiliary verb. Be can include am, is, are, was, were, been, being, and to be. Do is an auxiliary verb which functions to emphasize the main verb. This auxiliary verb include do, does, did, and done, which are used according to English tense. And last, have is useful for forming the perfect tense. This auxiliary verb can also be combined with modal verb and past participle to form perfect modals. Have is an auxiliary verb which includes have, has, and limits use by adjusting the tense use. Next, modal verb is a word placed before a main verb to modify the meaning of the main verb. Its function is to express willingness or ability, necessity, and possibility. There are many types of modal that we often encounter in English.